हेलो एवरीवन एंड अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज का हमारा टॉपिक है द फ्यूचर ऑफ वर्क। क्योंकि आजकल एआई का बहुत ज़्यादा बूम चल रहा है, सब कुछ एआई से काम हो रहा है। तो आज हम चैट जीपीटी के थ्रू जानेंगे कि एआई के थ्रू वर्क का क्या फ्यूचर है। तो लेट्स रोल इन द वीडियो। Hey, what's up?
Hey, all good here. What's on your mind?
Today in my mind is about the future of work and remote jobs in upcoming future. Like, you know.
hmm Yeah, that's a big one. So, remote work is probably not going back to pre pandemic levels. More companies are settling into hybrid setups, and roles that can be done online are getting more global. The interesting part is companies are competing worldwide for talent now. So, people with strong digital skills can work from Karachi or anywhere and still get international pay if they can prove their value. But there's a flip side, more competition, a need for clear communication, and less of that office visibility advantage.
Do you really think most of the work
Mhm.
are remote job now?
Let me check real quick. Okay, so most work isn't remote, but the growth is. Remote roles are concentrated in knowledge work like software, design, digital marketing, customer support, that kind of thing. For you, with web dev and AI interests, that demand is still pretty strong. Hmm.
So I want to know about the future of job and the startups like remote job work, and there are so many people who can apply, who can finding the jobs online. And instead of getting stuck in the crowd, should I do my startup, start my own business, or I should find a better job which can give me a month and a big amount of salary?
Hmm. Let's see. It depends on your priorities. If you want stability, a solid remote job is safer. But from what you've told me before, you're aiming to build something. TEDx talks, Carbon TradeX, maybe an AI driven product. So, if I were advising you, I'd say build in public, grow your skills, use a good remote job to fund your startup, and don't wait for perfect timing. The future favors people who can use AI tools well, communicate clearly, and iterate fast, no matter if remote or in a company.
So, according to you, I should start my
hmm
startup. So, if someone who is new in this field and wanted to know about remote job future and also want to know about a startup future both, what they should pick at current situation?
Let me think. So, if you're brand new, I'd avoid picking just one. Build skills, get a remote job to cover bills, then start your startup on the side until it grows. That way, you're not betting everything on one path. Over time, aim to have at least one of four things: a valuable skill, an audience, a growing business, or intellectual property. That's a safer and smarter way to ride the future of work instead of hoping one option works out.
So tell me how many works we can do remote jobly and which are the works which are worth it only for on-site, going to a corporate or any office for 9 to 5. Like, I want to know about the difference between the work.
Good question. That's a great question. Jobs that are often remote are things like software, AI, design, digital marketing, content creation, customer support, and online tutoring. On site jobs are roles where physical presence is mandatory, like nurses, factory workers, construction crews, retail staff, restaurants, pilots. Then there are hybrid jobs where you do both home and office days. Looking ahead, remote opportunities are likely to stay strongest in tech, AI, digital marketing, and product management. So you're already learning skills that fit all three paths. Yeah.
So, what about the people who are worrying about the AI? Like AI is eating our jobs, AI is eating everything. We can't find jobs right now, and we don't have enough skills. Like we had skills, but AI can doing everything. What? How can I we else get any remote job? They are so disheartened right now.
Let me see. That's one of the biggest concerns. And honestly, it's half true. AI is automating tasks, but not erasing all jobs. It's shifting what skills matter. So things like problem solving, communication, domain knowledge, and using AI tools as part of your workflow instead of competing against them. If you're aiming for remote work, focus on learning to work with AI, build a portfolio and show actual projects, not just certificates. Companies hire people who can solve problems, not just prompt ChatGPT. So AI isn't taking all the jobs, it's changing how people get hired. If you keep upgrading your skills and show real projects, you're actually in a pretty good spot.
Don't you think that because of AI, the workload of remote jobs are too heavy? Like before the AI, the developer was building the website in one way, and they were assigning salary for their week. But right now, the same week they are building more than 2 to 3 websites just because AI is doing things fast. So everyone had to move faster and work harder, and the like work burden is so much high right now. Is this true or just a myth? Let me clear this point.
Hmm. Let me see. You're noticing something real. In some places, yes, expectations have gone up, but it's not universal. Some companies use AI to reduce grunt work so people can focus on higher value tasks, not just pile on more hours. But other companies do push for more output with the same pay. So it varies a lot. Long term, I think the key is learning to combine skills like web dev plus AI tools plus communication. So you're not just racing tasks, you're delivering better results. And for startups, honestly, this is a chance for small teams to move faster than before. It's pressure, sure, but also an opportunity if you adapt.
So I understand. You means the work burden is already on very high peak. That's what you said. Am I right?
Let me see. Not exactly. I wouldn't say workload is at peak for everyone. It's more that expectations have gone up, especially for routine tasks. The shift is towards higher value work, not necessarily more hours. The healthiest setup is when companies use AI to help employees do more without burning out.
Okay, you are saying that the expectations are high now, but if the expectations are high, then alternatively the workload will also be a high. Don't you think about that, or are you thinking like differently? I want to clear my mind because if the expectations they are high, So obviously workload will be the high because you have to work a lot. Like before that, if I, let's say an example, I was creating a website. Before that, I was building single website in 1 week. Now I have to build this website in 3 days or 2 days, like yeah. And the same 7 days, I will be creating 3 to 4 websites. Don't you think it's heavy workload?
I'm checking that. So that logic makes sense. And yeah, that's fair. There are cases where expectations climb, but workload doesn't have to. If companies use AI to save time rather than cram in more projects. In less healthy setups, yeah, pressure can feel heavier, but that's more a management choice than an AI inevitability. Think of it like this: AI changes how time is spent, it doesn't automatically multiply work for individuals. So the outcome depends on how the company handles it and whether you keep updating your own skills.
So, what will you say about the future? Like, is the future of remote job is bright or the darker?
Just a sec. I'd say bright but more competitive for those with strong digital skills. The outlook is still strong, but routine, repetitive digital work will get tougher competition. Long term, remote work leans towards people who blend a few things: solid tech skills, AI literacy, communication, and problem solving. And more people will mix remote work with side freelancing or small products. So, future is workable if you're willing to keep adapting.
So, I founded my question. So, let's end to the video and the discussion.
Sounds good. Happy to help anytime.
तो जैसा कि आप लोगों ने देखा, हमने डिस्कशन की एंड जाना कि व्हाट आर द फ्यूचर ऑफ रिमोट जॉब्स। तो उम्मीद करते हैं आपको ये पसंद आया होगा एंड मिलते हैं फिर नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।
Allah Hafiz.